This is Chef David Padilla here at the Luxe Hotel on Rodeo Drive. We are the Rodeo Bistro and Lounge Restaurant here at the Luxe Hotel. Today we're going to be showing you one of our dishes, one of our signature dishes, which is a Drunken Shrimp. So here you have some jumbo shrimp. Very beautiful jumbo shrimp, nice and big. They're already marinated with a little bit of garlic, shallots, and herbs, and a little bit of blended oil, which is a combination of canola and extra virgin oil. So we're gonna start off. A little bit of oil on the pan. What you're trying to do the first time with shrimp is one, get your pan really nice and hot, so you can get a nice sear on the shrimp. So we're waiting on the pan to get a little bit hot. Now some of the ingredients that I have for this dish is a little bit of Serranos. Now Serrano is this little pepper right here. It's spicy, nice and hot. You control how hot you want your dish. Then today we're using a little bit of Kumquats that I have. So a little bit of citrus. Okay? You can actually eat the skin out of those. So we have a little bit of this already mixed. We have lots of garlic. Okay, some shallots, some parsley that is chopped. All right, so we're gonna start off. Our pan should be nice and hot. So for our dish, we use 4 jumbo shrimp. It's more of an entree style, so you can get a nice thin feel. Okay. So what we're trying to do right now is actually give it a nice sear to the shrimp. Don't do that. I don't want you to burn your fingers. We get used to using our hands sometimes. But we're clean. I like to use the little spoon. I'm gonna flip one right now. Okay. You see it's now it's getting nice color. It's alive. Okay. So right here you can add a little bit more garlic. You want a lot of the flavor of the garlic. Okay. A little bit of shallots. All right. Now the reason why it's called the Drunken Shrimp is because we cook with the gorgeous and amazing liquor tequila. All right, some nice Patron is good. You can do whatever tequila of your choice. All right, so now here is what's called flambe. So you have to be careful because the liquor is gonna burn out. So you have to take it off the flame, throw the tequila, and look what happens. Fire. Okay? You have to be careful with this method so you don't burn yourself and you don't burn anything else. Once that happens, that means that all the flavor of the tequila, the liquor, the strong flavor is gone. You cook off the tequila just for a little bit. You're looking for that little creaminess from the flavor of the shrimp and the tequila to start coming together. Now to cut the flavor of the tequila, we're gonna add a little bit of grapefruit juice. Some lemon juice. And some orange juice. Okay? Now, once you have it here, you can add your Kumquats or your citrus segments and your Serranos inside. I like spicy, so I have a lot of Serranos. Okay? So we cook that down. Now, to create the creaminess of the dish, we're gonna add lots of butter. Butter is always good. haven't seasoned the dish at all. I like to season my food at the end because I like to allow the flavors and the ingredients to speak for themselves. And at the end, they tell me if they want more salt, less salt, more pepper, or anything else that you want to do with it. Okay. Now, while this is reducing, we're gonna put a little piece of bread on the side. I like to use ciabatta, okay, which is very, it's a very good bread. It doesn't harden as much as, like let's say a baguette, a French baguette. So it's nice and mushy and fluffy and all the good stuff for the bread. Okay, you can do it like this, like a small piece. I like to use a big piece. I don't like the ends. And then we do a nice piece. You're gonna use these to soak it in the juice from the drunken shrimp. Now, you can do it on a grill if you have it in your house, or you can do it on a griddle, or like what my mom would do in a comal. Okay? But here we do it on the grill. And we give it a little color. Now you see how it's getting nice and creamy from the butter, the juice, the tequila and all that? You can always give it a taste. See where the flavors are at. Make sure you blow it, don't burn yourself. It's going good. Now once again, you control the spiciness of this dish with the amount of serranos or jalapenos, whatever pepper you want to use. I prefer it with serranos because it gives it a better balance. Okay? Nice and toasty. Alright. So now we're going to use this little dish that I have right here. Let's get our bread out before it gets burnt. Voila. And we're going to plate. So now it's nice and creamy. Okay? You're gonna put it here. Make sure you don't put it on your cutting board so it doesn't burn. All right, and you can get as fancy as you want. Okay. Now all this goodness, all the flavor of it. Okay. You put it on top. Now this has a lot of flavor, and you notice that I didn't add any salt. It's already there. A lot of the flavor. To finish it off, let's just sprinkle some salt. That will give it the kick to the dish. All right? So to come the spiciness of the serrano, which is a spicy pepper, I'm gonna add a little bit of citrus segments from the grapefruit and from the orange. Then we're gonna garnish with a little bit of our parsley, okay, that we have here. Voila, drunken shrimp. An easy dish with lots and lots of flavor to go.